What's going on? It's your boy DameSmiff. So I've been hearing y'all talk this craziness about a gorilla fighting 100 men or something like that, and it's been kind of crazy hearing like hearing some of the things that y'all come up with to try and defeat one gorilla. Now it was interesting at first because like it had like the Vsauce kind of like you know puzzle to it. It was like, well, yeah, how would you do it? But then I started to hear some of y'all like answers and some of y'all solutions and like choices to add to your hundred man list. And I wanted to give you guys some of the examples and why I think they're fucking crazy. So one of the first examples, one of the few, I don't have a list. There's no number. I'm just gonna tell you what I've heard. One of the things I've noticed, you guys really think muscular people can fight. I don't know where that came from. Look, listen, if you've watched any boxing match, them dudes are tiny. They hit hard. They're tiny and they hit hard. I don't know how it works. It's magic. But I've heard people say, and they're going to add to their 100 man list against the one gorilla, The Rock. I don't know who you've seen Dwayne Johnson knock out, but I'd love to see it. And it wasn't a gorilla. Another one was, I've heard somebody say, the baby. Again, a musician, not a fighter. I don't know if he, has any combat experience with the wilderness. I don't know where y'all getting these from. It's craziness. Um, Another one I heard was they started naming like really old athletes like LeBron James in his prime, and they were like naming old basketball players. It was really weird that I don't know why people think like athleticism equates to like combat effectiveness. So I guess I could name like, hey, here's how I would have built my 100 man army to defeat this one gorilla. Okay, I'll do it in like groups of numbers so we don't spend all the time together, right? Okay, so I would have as many wilderness experts that I can find that are, yeah, wilderness experts. I'll get about 10 of them, right? They will be our reconnaissance and intelligence team. Okay, and then the next thing we'll do is we'll have to link up with about 30 sumo wrestlers. They're gonna have to be able to pin the gorilla down, and we'll probably have to surprise it while it's asleep. Um, the next choice I'll have to bring to the group was every Navy SEAL ever, because we're gonna need the experience of the elders. We're gonna need all hands on deck. Every Navy SEAL ever. We're gonna need some infantry, some of the young Army infantry here in America. And now if we can dig into a bit of the fantasy side of it, we were gonna need at least one Spartan from Halo, at least one. We need one. Um, Again, this is a sleeping gorilla with the help of wilderness experts. We have 30 sumo wrestlers. I think we have pretty much a solid foundation to start the fight. Um, so yeah, I think we got a pretty good start right here. The next thing is we're gonna have to again. The problem that I've seen most people have with this gorilla thing is that you underestimate human ingenuity. Okay, the reason David and Goliath was such an amazing story wasn't because the guy was tiny and Goliath was huge. Okay, it was that he built a gun. That's the key. So if we can find for the rest of our, let's say, next 30, 40 people on the list, engineers with some basic combat training that can like maybe build some traps, some pulley systems, some nets, maybe some trip wires in the jungle and things like that, some trap doors. Look, listen, y'all underestimate human ingenuity a little bit too much. But let me know what you think. And I also want to know, why do y'all think muscular dudes can fight? Just because you see a big, raw, tough dude, why do you think he can do what Jackie Chan does? Jackie Chan, I added him to the list too. He's never died. So he's added to the list too. But let me know, what do you think?